Dina, I feel like every time we talk to you, we talk about the same things. So I'm going to talk about something different today. It's going to be so random.
Oh, I was going to say,
Gonna
I'm
look on our
scared
face.
now.
No, I did it on purpose. I'm only joking. How prepared are you for this race this weekend? Because I know you want to lay this down as a marker. Last race before Berlin?
Last race before Berlin. Obviously, I'd like to go out here and lay it down as a marker. Yeah, because it's the last race before Berlin, but also because I'm at home. It's a home it's a home race, it's a home Diamond League, and it honestly fills me with joy whenever I run in front of a home crowd. So this race does feel really special to me. It's a really high caliber field. I don't think, outside the Olympic final or World Champs final, you might add one or two people in, but aside from that, it's everybody's here. So it's going to be a great test for me and to see where I am and to see how I do my race under pressure. But yeah, really excited. It's going to be loads and loads of fun.
What you got in the tank?
I don't know.
PB?
I'd love to go and run a PB every single race, but for me it's just making sure that I stay relaxed and run the race that I know I can run. Whether that comes in the shape of a PB, a season's best, I'll take it. That's really, really good. But ultimately, I can't predict times. There are too many factors that dictate primes. You could get headwinds. You might have swirling winds. It might decide to tip down with rain because I know it's been a heat wave, but we are in London. So it's always a bit, you can't really predict times really because there are too many things that can affect it.
The intensity of major championships, how do you deal with that now? You've got a few under your belt. How do you deal with that? Talk to me about the process of gearing up for that big race, because you're going to have to, if it all goes according to plan, gear up for free.
It's funny, last year when we're getting ready for London, I remember when I got to the hotel in London, I was like, gosh, this is my third major champs. I feel exhausted. And obviously everybody looked at me like, you're 21, how can you be exhausted? But yeah, they are very mentally draining. That's why obviously besides the wear and tear on our bodies, you kind of want to retire around 30, you want to retire around 32, because having to have that focus, that intense focus for maybe like 4 weeks at a time, it is actually really mentally draining. Yeah, afterwards your brain just feels like mush and you want to sleep and disappear for like 3 weeks. But for me, you just focus on the job you've got to do. That's it really. You block out all distractions. You go in a little social media ban, you throw out anything that might have been niggling you, maybe that was with friends or your family or whatever. You've got to just push it out of your mind because you've got to be as mentally strong as possible. So it is a big mental exercise, something that you prepare for every single year, you gear up to. That's why you can't do too many major championships in a season as well, because it is mentally draining. But yeah, something that you just minimize all distractions, focus, and make sure you know your race plan, and you go and execute it when it matters.
I like to look at the Europeans as the beginning of a cycle. Actually, the Commonwealth Games that year, anyway, because this 4-year cycle is the one. Right, this is where you make the most money. This is where you make your mark on. No, I'm keeping it 100. This is it, innit? If you're looking down at your career and planning out how things go, this is where it kicks off.
Yeah, kind of like the next 4 to 8 years for me. Yeah, they're really, really important because obviously 4 years I'm 26, 8 years I'm 30, and then you're looking to kind of go and have some babies and settle down.
And come back, as Shelly Anne did.
Yeah, as you do. Serena Shelly Anne will come back if you fancy it. But yeah, I mean, it is coming to the time where you are going to, well, for me, in the next 4 years, in the next 2 to 4, 6 years, I will be in my prime. So I haven't hit my peak yet. I'm probably going up to hitting it in the next 2 to 4 years, which is Tokyo time. So fabulous timing. Thank you for my birthday, mother. But yeah, it is where you're going to start to hit your peak as an athlete, both physically and mentally. So it is the one that I'll be looking to go and do well in.
The reason why I say that is because obviously you sat alongside Shelly Anne today. To achieve what she has in the sport would be
incredible. I'd be so happy. You can see that she kind of just has like a permanent glow, a permanent happy aura, and that's somebody who's achieved what they want to achieve. Yeah, she might want to achieve more. Obviously, I don't know. I'm not inside her head, but that comes with being world champion, Olympic champion, and consistently being one of the fastest women in the world. Yeah, she's got that self-confidence of I've done it, which is not. It's not arrogance at all. It's just a glow, and yeah, it would be amazing if I could feel like that.